That made me look down here at the box. We have an unboxing. I got a Crunchyroll package yesterday. And I was like, what is this giant package? And then I remembered. Yo, 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 yo. Yeah. Alright. That was a nice box that this box was inside. Ooh. Looks very Kingdom. You would think it's Kingdom Hearts. Darkness calls to light, and light summons darkness. Is this Kingdom Hearts? It's actually not. You would think. With a line like that. The box of darkness, right? Mitchum! What's up, Mitchum? Psycho Gamer, good to see ya. I'm doing well. How are you? Everybody loves a box of darkness. Speaking of darkness, I feel like it got dark. Ooh. The character with previously no merch gets one of the most gorgeous figures. Oh my god. She's upside down. Thank you for the giant darkness. Look. I love when the box is a work of art. Rainbow Death Lady. Sailor Cosmos. She has like zero merch. Because she wasn't really in the 90s anime. So they just never made any merch of her. But she was actually in Sailor Moon Cosmos. Because she's very much in the manga. She finally gets merch. Look at how pretty this is. Now she has one merch. She actually has two merches because she has Sailor Ex Machina. She also has, she got a Q-Posket. She got a Q-Posket, like, I don't know, a year or two ago. I think it was last year. She got the Q-Posket. And we've been waiting for this one to come out. Should I open this? So this is now she got real merch. This is the real merch. Skipper. It's just your dad. Oh my god. Thank you. You only know Q-Posket because I say it. They're the little things with the little figures with the big heads, but like way cuter than Funkos.
Hi all. Just got off the Destiny 2 stream.
Nice.
Cool stuff coming for my daughter and I next week.
Nice.
What are we opening?
Thank you, Gristim, for the 110 months. Thank you for using your Prime sub here. Oh, fun! What's the most exciting thing that they announced? Very nice, and I love that you play it with your daughter. We are opening the new Sailor Cosmos Figuarts Zero Chouette figure. Beautiful. Even the inside of the box is like printed. Gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Ooh, nice, Crestum. Just a whole bunch of new things to do. That's awesome. I know! So many hair tendrils. Hair tendrils and ribbons, and they did not skimp. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she got so many fine little details. Oh my, wait, how are we doing this? How are we doing this? Let's come off this way, I think. Oh my god, and her cape! She has a cape! She has a cape! The only other Sailor Moon character that has a cape is Tux. Oh no, is this taped around her hand? Oh lord. Okay, we'll work on that. We'll work on that. Look at her! Look at her! She's gorgeous! And she matches the Eternal Sailor Moon one. Oh my god. Look at all the crazy hair tendrils. I love the Figuarts Zero Chouette statues. They're so gorgeous.
Yeah.
But who's she shipped with? Oh my god. Well, she's Sailor Moon from an alternate distant future. So an alternate distant future Tux? Man, how am I gonna get this? This is so tightly taped on here. Who she shipped with? Whoever you want. I barely know her. Safety slicer, don't let me down. Oh my. Oh my. How are we supposed to do this? I think I need bigger. I think I need non-safety slicer. I need more of a blade. Danger zone. I mean, I got scissors, but I don't think I can get the scissors in there very well. Maybe a little bit? Oh, maybe some. Okay. Some of them. Okay. Tuxedo helmet. Josephel says, I sent you that safety slicer, Peachy, so that you would not use the non-safety slicer. Sometimes the safety slicer doesn't cut it. Oh, wait. We take the tape off. Ha ha ha. They taped and wrapped her wrist to the staff. Oh, I see what they did. Okay. Yo, wing! There we go. Got it. Oh my gosh. She's really light. Her top ship is Chaos and Sailor Cosmos, but only 6 fix. Now that's a rare pair. I believe, yeah. Actually, that makes sense. Chaos and Sailor Cosmos. Man, I'd want to read that fic. Yeah, I get that. Makes sense, actually. That's her whole thing, is she's like, she just eternally fights chaos. So, you know, villains to lovers. The most shinkable of shinks. He helped! She's finally free! Look at her staff, it's so pretty. It's all like, ooh. It's like a bubble. And this is a bubble too. The bubbles. Haha. that's your question, Chaos and Cosmos are opponents. Chaos is like barely like Chaos is just this like energy. I mean, it has forms, but like, trust me, fan fiction will find a way. That's your favorite staff design? No wonder it's her ultimate form. Yes. I love it. I love it. I love it. Look at her shoes. Her shoes have wings on them. I love how her cape like wraps around. It's like in motion. All the hair. That moves a little bit. She got, that doesn't really move. Got the ribbons. That's so pretty. She's so pretty. Oh, and then let's put her next to the Eternal Sailor Moon because she kind of matches that one. Oh. Yeah, we don't get to see too much of Cosmos. She like shows up, makes her speech, and leaves. So that was the Eternal Sailor Moon. Look at her. Look at her. Oh my god. She already got fuzzy dust on her. So that's the Sailor Moon. She came out a while ago. And then we got the Cosmos. So they go together. They go together. I'm gonna touch wands. So pretty. The Sailor Moon is ridiculous. Look up. These are so ridiculous. These are so pretty. I would have lost my mind as a kid if these were a thing. Like in the height of my Sailor Moon fixation. These are so gorgeous. So pretty. Hi, Muku. Ooh, right, a Cosmos comes back from the future and romances Tuxedo Mask. There you go. How many Galaxia / Tux Fix are there? Spicy. I bet there's more Barrel / Tux. Of course, probably hard to judge on AO3 because, like, so much Sailor Moon fan fiction was like the fanfiction.net days. And so it's like, you know, not all of that gets transferred over to AO3, right? So, like, that's where, like, the real numbers are, right? My inner kid, yes, loses her mind. I'm a jaded 40-year-old, but my inner kid loses her mind. That's why I still buy Sailor Moon toys. Because look at them. Because look at them. They're so freaking pretty. Ugh. I can't wait for the big Sailor Moon statue. Oh my god, that's gonna be insane. It's gonna be insane. No, don't search. Can you even search fanfiction.net? I know you can, like, search for a ship or something, but, like, it's not... I don't think it's as nice and neat. Yeah, not well. It's not as nice and neat as, like, AO3. Yeah, plus it's broken, plus there's been, like, you know, purges, and can't even recover your own fix. Oh my gosh. I haven't even attempted to look at, like, my own fanfiction.net account in, like, 20 years. I hear AO3 and my brain turns it into AOC. Valid. Valid. There's probably a lot of my fanfiction.net account that was deleted because teenage me wrote a lot of lesbian Sailor Moon smut. Yeah, I don't go there or do anything on there today, but man, does it still exist? Did it, Bean? Did it get deleted? $43? I have 43 fics on fanfiction.net? I did, man, I wrote a lot of really, like, little short blurbs and threw it up as a fic. And my one Yu-Gi-Oh fic. I wrote a ton of Harumichi. Early on, just some like straight crack, and you know, the phases you have to go through as a teenager. Call me a machine. No, this was my school days as a teenager. Ultra max hyperfixation on Sailor Moon, mostly Harumichi, and also some of them are like 300 words. These aren't like 43 long fics. Some of them are super duper duper short. Most of them are just like tiny little blurbs. Stuff that I would not post today and call it a fic. Like, it has to be at least a couple thousand now for me to like make it its own fic. I actually have like a collection of shorter stuff now. I feel weird posting something short. I might have. Like, it's been like 6 years now. I have one Yu-Gi-Oh fic about Kaiba and Mokuba. Yes, because they're my faves. It's not very long, but it does. Yes, it still counts. It does still count. Yes, the choose your own adventure Yu-Gi-Oh fic. I remember those. People would write those. Oh my gosh. Hey, Jessica. Man, I hope you can recover your fix, Wing. Man. See, I started writing in college. Late high school and college, I made up a whole freaking game system of my own. I went hardcore into the planning phase of like this epic long fic for Yu-Gi-Oh! And I even wrote like the first chapter or two, but then I lost interest in college and friends and things and anime conventions, and life took a different direction. And I still have the notebook with all of it. But yeah, I never did anything with. I never posted it. I never did anything with it. But I remember spending so much time on it. I was so passionate about it. I was even like home from school in the summer, and like I remember sitting out back writing it and like planning out like the world and the game system. But yeah, then other interests and friends in college happened. And then I didn't write again at all until I barely even read fan fiction. I didn't read or write. I just got out of fan fiction completely until Kingdom Hearts. Like I was so hardcore into it in high school and up through in school, and then nothing. Mostly because I got into cosplay. Like that my geek outlet shifted to cosplay, and so then I did cosplay hardcore for like 10 years. And then I kind of got out of that, and then I got into Guild Wars, and I started doing YouTube. So then YouTube, like I've always, my entire life, it's been in phases, but I've always my entire life had some kind of geek outlet. I had some kind of creative outlet for my geeky passions, whether it was making music videos or writing fan fiction or cosplaying or making videos. I mean, I made like the cooking with Casimir, and made Guild Wars 2 music videos and all that kind of stuff. And so there's always been some kind of creative outlet, because it just these thoughts, just the love, the hyperfixation is just taking over my brain, and I need an outlet for it, right? Like I have all these ideas with these characters that I love, and I need to do something with them. I need to share with them. So yeah, it's come full circle. We're back to fan fiction. I wrote YouTube fan fiction. Some people do that. Music videos is fun. Without a hyperfixation, what is there to live for? I don't know. Your KH fanfic explosion happened when Vanitas showed up in a KH3 trailer. See, all you need is like that spark, right? You're just like, oh, like you know what's happening in your brain because it's happened before, and you're like, oh, we are about to go down a road that's gonna last many, many years. Did you, Calcius? That's awesome. writing a Thames point of view in the Egyptian arc. Oh, cool. That was you with Guild Wars 1? Wrote, novels worth of planned several novels worth of fanfic and wrote 3 chapters that you only posted to your guild forum. Oh, man. Oh, if I knew where that notebook was, Wing, I should bring it. I prefer posting short stuff as individual works anyway because those big collections aren't nearly as searchable. True. True. Yeah. I think for me, if I don't know, if I don't consider it like a full story, I don't know. It's all your own, whatever you want to do. There's no rules. You could just post a poem as a separate thing, right? Yeah, no, very true. I think I started a little like a snippets collection. Mostly because it was stuff that I wasn't confident posting as its own separate thing. So it was like, but I felt better putting it in a collection because sometimes it's not even a complete story. It's just like a little thought blurb, which is fine. You can still post that, right? But to me, I was like, this isn't like a complete fix, so I didn't want to ever post it. It was like post it in like a snippets or shorts collection or not post it. Like those were in my mind my options. So I said I'm never going to do anything else with this idea. So I'm going to make a like shorts collection that I can throw this into, and I don't know, like rather than never ever let it see the light of day. Like I'd rather do that. I don't know. There's always an AMV phase, right? Yes. Don't know how to? There's a million tutorials on how to use 100 different editors to make AMVs. You could do it. You don't know how now, but you can learn. YouTube Chan. I have no room for this stuff. There's no room. Pizak. Hey, Mr. Pizak. Look at that Mr. Biscuit. He's so cute. Hi, Pizak. Pizak's like, box? Box? I bought about 1,000 bins, plastic tubs, which is much better protection for all of my boxes. And man, I've cleared out so many. Like my guest room is like from the bed to the ceiling is just boxes. Empty boxes of like where like I used to store all of my collectible boxes. Just boxes and boxes. Boxes and bins. My life is boxes within boxes. It goes that way. Not that it matters at all. Darkness calls to light, and light summons darkness. Ooh, the Eternal Sailor Moon had this on the top, too. So pretty. I think it had this on the bottom, too. So pretty! I'm old, learning is hard and takes away from video game time. That's true. That is true. You only have time for so much. See, writing fan fiction makes me happy. It makes me happier than playing video games, but it's also a lot harder than playing video games. It's a lot more brain power than just turning on Infinity Nikki and running around and clicking some gotcha buttons, right? The ultimate mood, right? I could do this art, you know, I could create art and make myself extraordinarily happy because I'm expressing myself and getting my ideas down on paper or screen or whatever it may be. But man, like playing video games or scrolling YouTube or watching TV sure is a lot easier. Damn it. The reality. Pink. Thank you, Kit Kats. Pink tree. Pink tree. Pink tree. Pink tree. It does, Wing. Wing and I pass back and forth a writing brain cell. It is. It works very hard. Too real. Too real. I gotta say, I have been on fire writing lately. Man, I took a 6-month break from writing and did nothing but read. And when I came back to writing, I'm like a mad woman. Whereas before, it was a struggle to write a single sentence. It's crazy. I had to take an insanely long break, but it worked. Oh, they're so pretty! They're so pretty! They're so pretty! They're so pretty! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Stop. I'm gonna touch wands. Touch wands. See, now I gotta... Oh no, I didn't do the show off a collectible. I'm sorry. Hold on, I missed it. All these magical girls. Too many magical girls. Good morning, Guru. Welcome. What was your show off a collectible, Calcius? I was blab and I missed it. Show off your Sailor Cosmos figure. There you go. I very much did yours. Oh, do you mean, unless you mean the Q Posket? Here, this is the other one. So here. Here are the only 2 Sailor Cosmos figures to exist. She finally got merch. She hasn't gotten merch in 30 years. She finally got merch. This big important character finally got merch. She got the cool version. And she got the chibi version. There you go. There she is. She has white hair. She's Sailor Moon from the future. She's the most futurist of the Sailor Moons. See, they call her the ultimate form of Sailor Moon, but then like she comes back and she's like, no, actually, like eternal Sailor Moon is the ultimate form of Sailor Moon. This is despite how pretty she is, this is ultimate depressed Sailor Moon, actually. This is Sailor Moon at the end of the timeline where everything's awful, everything's destroyed. She's fought for a bajillion eons and she's tired as hell. And she's like, I'm just gonna go back in time and go back to when I was happy and smiley. And tell her to not take the same, not do the same thing that I did. She's like actually tried to convince herself to like end all life. Literally. She was like, yeah, if you just keep going, things just turn out shitty. So why don't you just destroy everything and everybody and reset everything and we'll try the universe over again? And so her past self was like, no. Like, what? And so she literally convinced herself from the future. I guess she tried to roll, Cosmos tried to roll diplomacy and it didn't work. She failed her roll. Sailor Moon's will save was too high. Because she went back in time. This is a Sailor Moon that doesn't have any more hope left. And she went back in time and talked to her past self from like millennia before that actually still had hope. And so she's like, nah, it'll be okay. She's like, no, it's really not going to be okay. It's what I'm telling you. It's not going to be okay. But her past self was just like, no, it's fine. We just got to keep believing, right? Power of belief, it's going to be okay. And she actually like convinced herself, and she's like, okay. Now, is it actually going to be okay? We don't know. But she's like, nah, I'm not just going to like reset the universe. Sorry. No. Yeah, she argued with herself. She tried to do a diplomacy on herself and it failed. And then she tried to do a diplomacy back and it succeeded. Narrator said it was not okay. And then things were not okay. That's the end of Sailor Moon. Chibi Chibi is her. Chibi Chibi is Cosmos disguised, and tried to guide her past self to resetting the universe. Rather than saying you're old, you can just say you're the most futurist version of yourself. Yes! I love that. Kyler! Hi, Kyler. Talking yourself into saving the universe. That's right. Tuxedo Mask still doesn't do anything in the future. Press the end button. Yeah. Press the reset button, please. Sailor Me. Humble is doing a lot of limited time to claim games in the bundles. It's not bad when it's next year, but October this year is a bit short. Really? Huh. Well, I have been actually getting the codes themselves. It's limited time that they're gonna send out the codes. Like if you send me Humble links to the games, I have started actually getting the codes themselves, which shouldn't expire because it's a Steam code. And so once you get the code from Humble, it'll be like permanent. I started doing that because I used to just send out the links. I used to not bother with that extra step. But then the links actually did start, like, not, the links wouldn't expire, but Humble just didn't have any more codes, and they would just say, sorry, we're out of codes. Like, we'll send you it if we get one, but then some of them just never come in. So once that happened like 2 or 3 times, to people who won Game Vault games, I immediately click the links and I get the code itself, so that when someone wins, they don't have to go through that extra step. They just get the actual code, and it always works. That has never failed. So yeah, as far as like donating games and that's what I've been doing so that they don't expire. Awesome, Bean! Have so much fun. I was just talking this morning to my sister about making some plans for the Super Live. So excited. I got so much stuff coming up. Oh my god. I've got the Comic-Con this weekend, and then in a month, I've got the Sailor Moon Super Live with my sister, and then like literally 2 days after I get back, I'm leaving for St. Jude. So much going on all of a sudden. I've been like nowhere and done nothing for like 5 years, basically since COVID. And all of a sudden I've got like 3 things in 2 months. Where's my Kingdom Hearts Orchestra? So I can just add more to my plate. There is a Kingdom Hearts fan convention, a fan meetup, Reconnect, happening in the US later this year. I want to say October. But it's in like Colorado or something. It's on the other side of the US. Like I would have to fly to it. Cannot drive. So I'm not planning on going at this time. But it sounds super crazy fun. Mentally saving up for Miku Expo 2026. 2 games are Origin codes redeemable by October 3rd, 2025. Oh, the codes themselves are redeemable. Interesting. Yeah, she is. Arguing with yourself over whether you should destroy the universe. You go through that nightly. I'm old, I just get an upgraded chip every birthday. That's right. That's right. You get another version number. You level up. You level up. You get more experience points. Or in D&D terms, your modifier goes up, right? So when you roll the dice, whatever your age is, that's your modifier. Add that to your roll. So you just gain experience as you get older. You also get +5 to knee pain. That's right. Yes. Yes. My mom, oh my god. My knees bother me in and out. And so I went over my last time I was at my mom's, both of my knees were hurting me, and I was like limping down the stairs leaving her house, and she's like, what did you do? I was like, you know, what's wrong? And I was like, no, my knees are just hurting. And she's like, what did you do to them? I was like, use them? Like, it's not like I injured myself. I'm just life having knees. Hey, Valentin. -10 stress tolerance, right? Depends. Depends. As you get older, the stress tolerance, I think you have that really depends. Cause like some things you just don't care about as much. Like I was thinking about that, like packing for the convention. I like back in the day when I cosplayed like for serious, like I would be so anal about like, you know, about every single piece of my costume, and it had to be perfect, and you know, like just, you know, everything had to be so put together and so perfect. And now I'm just like, I don't care, you know? Like the thought of like carrying around like, you know, a backpack or something like with my cosplay, I was like, would have been like unheard of. I would make like some little matching tiny thing or hidden pockets. And I'm just like, I don't care. I'll carry a backpack. I don't care. So like, you know, and you know, just caring less about other, you know, how other people perceive you and that kind of thing as you get older and that kind of thing. So that in that way, there's less stress for sure. You're not so worried about what, you know, how you're perceived, and which, because you understand that you can't control that anyway. So why worry about it? -10 to giving a poop. That's right. Yep. Absolutely. Packs 10! Wing packs 10 backpacks. Wing is bringing like 10 backpacks. I gotta figure out what backpacks I'm bringing. I might not even need any of them. I found an amazing backpack. Every time I go to the thrift store, there's always so many bags and backpacks and things, and I want them all. I don't know. I just love them. I like don't even use them that much, maybe a couple times a year, but I just like I want them all, right? And I did find an absolutely freaking amazing, incredible one with like a bajillion pockets. Um and that's the one that I put like all of my stuff in, like all of my extra miscellaneous everything goes, like everything but clothes goes into that backpack, and it's amazing. It is a backpack of holding, it really is. The BS tolerance. Oh, minus on dealing with other people's BS. I think you're more aware of other people's BS because you're like, they should know better. Well, yeah, because you have your backpack for like carrying around the convention, but then you have the backpack just for like carrying your toiletries and stuff, right? They're different. You need separate backpacks. There's different backpacks for different things. Bring all the backpacks, all the bags. Yeah, there you go. Yes. See, I have my suitcase for my clothes and shoes and stuff. And then I have my backpack of holding for all like my toiletries and my electronics and my everything else. Hopefully the free backpacks they give away. Sometimes they'll give away like a swag bag type thing, like a little thin nylon. TwitchCon would do that. Like every TwitchCon there would be a thin little nylon cheap backpack thing, cuz all the booths are giving out like swag and business cards and pins and that kind of thing. So if they didn't give you something to hold it in, that crap would be all over the floor, right? So they give everybody like a thin little nylon backpack. I have so many of them. So that you can put all of that little promotional stuff in. You see that a lot at like gaming conventions. Like TwitchCon has always done that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and usually there's some company sponsors it, so it'll have some company's logo on it. If not Twitch, TwitchCon will have like Twitch's logo on it. But I have ones, you have some gaming company's logo on it or something. I even have a Heart of Thorns. No, I was cleaning the other day. I was sorting, and I have a Path of Fire. I don't remember where I got it, but I have a Path of Fire little thin backpack like that, a little swag bag. Gen Con would do that too. Mm-hmm. They were just plastic bags, but had art on them. Yes, yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, something as big as Gen Con, yeah, or like Comic Con, like the Comic Con. Um, yeah, I imagine, man, and printing all of those programs, they were like books. Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's so much paper. Oh my gosh. Yeah, do they even do that anymore? I don't even know. I don't even remember, like, because like back in the day when I went to conventions, every single one had a printed program guide. Every single one. Even if it was a teeny tiny little convention, it would have a tinier book, but it would still be a printed program guide of like a guide to the convention and everything that was there, everything that was happening, what times, what guests, where to go for what, when the costume contest was, how late the game rooms were open, all that kind of stuff. Back in the day. Now, so many things are digital. I wonder what the percentage is of cons that still do like physical program guides. I had them all until I moved. I think I got rid of most of them when I moved. I think I kept I think like maybe if my my cosplay picture might have been in one from like the previous year or something. Like if it was in any way significant, I kept it, but otherwise I think I just got rid of them when in the move. I got rid of a lot of stuff in the move. Sometimes I'll think of like an outfit, like a shirt I used to have, or like I'll watch an old video and I'll see like a shirt I was wearing and I was like, whatever happened to that? I don't wear that anymore. Oh, I think I got rid of it. And I'll be like, why did I get rid of that? I liked that. Why did I get rid of it? Vintage screens? The t-shirt booth's giving you giant bags. Yeah, I have like a giant Final Fantasy 14 bags. I think some of y'all have sent me from conventions you've gone to. They'll give you super gigantic like bags to put all your swag in, and then that's a big gigantic, logo of their game. So that's advertising. You see everybody walking around with that huge bag with Final Fantasy 14 on it. That's advertising. That's why they do it. Oh, paper screens. It is a trip down memory lane. Oh my gosh. When I'm not sure if I want to get rid of something, but I still want to like remember it, but I'm like, I don't need the thing, but I don't want to store it. I don't want to keep it, but I don't want to forget it. I just take a picture. I've done that with like childhood crafts that I like. My mom didn't want them. I didn't want them. I was like, I really don't want them, but like memories of making this at campgrounds and stuff. So I took pictures of them.
2 years.
So I have the pictures of them. So I have the memories. Do I ever go back and look at them? No. I just have my memories of them. I'm sure the pictures are somewhere. But still, it's better. It's like that security. Like if for whatever reason, it's kind of like it's still with you. Like a picture of it is still with you. Um, you know, but you don't have to actually lug around and store the actual thing. Steven! Hi, Steven. 2 years! 2 years. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Speaking of conventions, it's where Steven and I met at an OhioCon. Oh man. Thank you for 2 years, my friend. Oh my gosh. If you want a postcard, anyone who has reached any yearly sub milestone gets a postcard if you want it. So you can sign up at that link to get a postcard. There's a different one every year. Did that one-shot shirt from Throne fit you okay? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. I haven't worn it in a while because it's been so cold. And it's a t-shirt. But once it gets warmer out, which it's really warm, it's like 50 today. It's beautiful outside. So once it gets warmer out, I'll actually be able to wear it again. But yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it fit me perfectly. I love it. I should show you guys the V's shirt I got. I've started doing that when shopping thanks to you. That way, if I still want it later, I'll know what it was. But if I only wanted it because it looked cool for a few minutes, then I have a pick. Man, what did you said on your stream one day, Wing, when you were opening merch? Like, did I buy this because I wanted it, or so that I could say that I have it? That was like profound to me, because there's definitely like everything that all the merch that I get, I want on some level, obviously, but like there has definitely been things that is like I want to say that I have this, like 100%, especially like collection things, like things in a collection, like so I can say I have them all, right? Like I don't want an Oogie Boogie Formation Arts figure, but it's part of a collection. So, and I want the whole collection to say that I have the whole collection, right? So you said that, like, I've never forgotten that. That was so profound to me, because as a collector of a lot of things, that's so true. It's so true. Did I need 2 Kingdom Hearts? Did I need the regular and the deluxe edition version of the Sora and Riku KH3 Play Arts Kais? No. But did I want to say that I had every single Play Arts Kai Kingdom Hearts action figure without an asterisk saying, well, except the deluxe edition, because there was, technically 2 of them, but I technically only have 1, so technically I don't have all of them. Like, no, but that went through my mind. And, really, though, the extra excuse, if there was a deluxe and a normal version Kairi, I wouldn't have gotten. I would have just gotten the deluxe edition. But it was Sora and Riku. And even though I'm pretty sure that line of figures sold like absolute crap for a lot of reasons, I did my part and bought 2 Soras and 2 Rikus. So I was like, they need to know that Soras and Rikus sell. Not that they don't already know that. But, like, I will buy an extra Sora and an extra Riku. Of course you need both versions. Thank you, Talus. Thank you. Well, I needed one to, embrace each other lovingly under the tree. And then I needed to have the Destiny trio, right? Because there's a Kairi. So I needed them to all be in their cool action poses and being cool Destiny trio friends. Right? And then I didn't want Kairi to be by herself, because of course Sora and Riku are going to be only paying attention to each other. So now I got the best of both worlds. So that was also the reason for getting double there. Exactly, Calcius. That's the reason I only ever spent $5 ever on Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and that's when they came out with the Sora and Riku medal. And so I spent $5 and got it. Because I was like, you need to know that I will give you money for Sora and Riku, especially Sora and Riku together. More of that, please. Here's my money. They would have sold better if they didn't stuff them in a plain black box. I will forever be livid about that. Forever. It is more in line with the game, Calci. Oh, if you've gotten tired of the Scarlet Briar shirt, I'll take it off your hands. Oh my gosh. Remember the Scarlet Briar shirt? I know, I gotta wear that. Everybody's jealous of my Scarlet Briar shirt. That was some promotional item from some convention. I don't remember. Or it was a giveaway. There was also some shirts that I won because I entered giveaways on Guild Wars 2 fan sites back in the day. It might have been one of those. I forget if it was. It might have been one of those. I don't remember where exactly the Scarlet Briar shirt came from, but it's very it's very rare. And every time I wear it, everyone's like, "Oh, where did you get the Scarlet shirt?" Oh, Psycho Gamer, I don't blame you. No, I also, as a hardcore Kingdom Hearts fan, rage quit Chain of Memories. Because the gameplay is not fun. So you are not alone. I would recommend if you tried it and don't like it, I would recommend just watching all the cutscenes. Like find a video on YouTube and just watch the cutscenes for Chain of Memories, and then move on to Kingdom Hearts 2. Would be my recommendation. I should try Chain of Memories again. I want to. I want to play the OG Chain of Memories. I've been saying this for years. I want to play the OG Chain of Memories. I really do. Little pixel art. Oh my god. Game Boy version, best version. Yes, I want to. Terralyn! Hi, Terralyn! Thank you so much. I hope you're well. What is that badge you have next to your name? Speedon's 5 badge? It looked like a tank to me. Oh, okay, it's just like a little logo. I thought it was a tank. I was like, where'd you get a tank badge? I did rage quit Chain of Memories on stream. Re-Chain of Memories on stream. I did. Because screw Jafar. Jafar was just, no. Like Recom better than the Game Boy version? Like gameplay-wise, Talus? No, you are not alone, Psycho Gamer. It's not. They tried to combine a card game with action combat, and no. It's very frustrating. I'm sure once you learn it, it makes more sense, but I was also very confused on what they wanted me to do with the cards. And like, so while I'm looking down at the cards, trying to figure out how this game works, things are hitting me up in the environment. And like, then when I got to a boss with moving platforms that I had to move around in the environment and jump around on platforms while trying to play a card game at the same time, no, that made me rage quit. I was like, this is dumb. Why are they who thought this was fun? Who likes this? Right. I figured it would make it's because it's made for the 2D. That was the original game. But then you try and translate that to 3D. I don't know. Nomura thought it was fun. All right, fine. Guess who never did it again? I don't know. Is it? It's probably as difficult as playing card games on motorcycles. Yes. I would imagine. That is also a very high-level skill. That's true. Yeah. I just love I love the story of Nomura. I love like what like, I mean, obviously he's the director, so most of his feedback, goes into the game, but like I love when we hear about it, things like in Melody of Memory, like they had to keep redesigning the way the motion in the levels worked until he didn't get motion sickness playing it. He's like, I played it and I just kept getting motion sick, so like, nope, gotta fix it, change it, can't do it, nope. And it worked because I have certainly never ever gotten motion sick from playing the game, and it is certainly very unique in its visual, like the way the notes come at you and stuff. But it's like one of my favorite rhythm games. It's amazing. But it took a lot of development iterations to get to that place. Or like Nomura saying that that Missing Link has to be playable from your couch as well as going out into the world because he didn't want to play it going out in the world. He's like, I don't want to leave my house to play the game. I don't want to have to leave the house to play the game. So he's like, it's got to be playable on the couch because I don't want to. It's fantastic. I love those dev stories. I love it. Stretch. Thank you, Regal Peach. What a guy doing it his way. You know, he knows what he's doing. Except Chain of Memories. He knows what he's doing. And Final Fantasy VII remakes still have like one of the most fun battle systems as far as like being able to switch characters whenever you want. And I hope we get that for KH4. That's my dream. Or some iteration of that character switching for KH4. That'd be absolutely incredible. Especially if you're switching between Sora and Riku. The dream. The dream. I just want to know. So much is unknown right now. But I'm going to be out of town. And warm months are coming. So missing link news this weekend. Maybe. Aw, thank you, Midram. Holy heck. We got Guild Wars. It's almost 3 and haven't even touched Guild Wars 2 yet. We have a trailer. There's a like story patch coming next Tuesday. Oh my god. And thank you for the big oopsie. Oopsie's packing extra donuts to share with MPG. Thank you. We're gonna indulge. I'm like as excited for everything we're gonna eat and all the little shops and restaurants and eateries we're gonna find and delicious things as I am for the convention itself. I love food too much. I just want all the food, all the tasty things. Vacation food. Was that a Pringle-sized drinking can? Yes. This was from the last convention I went to. I didn't buy every Has-Been Hotel thing I saw. I did buy every V's thing I saw. God, I have to frame stuff. Oh my god. Who's coming with me? Wing! Me and Wing are meeting up at a convention for the weekend. Next month I'm going to see Sailor Moon with my sister. So excited. We were making plans this morning. All these things. And then St. Jude will be nice. After all of this like planning and like stuff, you know, planning the trips and having to, you know, be on top of things. Then I get St. Jude. Which, yes, I have to, there's a lot to pay attention to. There's a schedule, and all of that, but I'm not responsible for any of it. I'm responsible for physically getting myself there. Like, all the plans, the flight, you know, the transportation, the food, the everything is organized by them. I just be here at this time. Okay. That's all I have to worry about. Go here. It is this time. Go here. Okay. Do things. Learn things. Mingle. Eat. Have fun. Yes, best kind of trip is when you just have to show up. Yep. That's my only responsibility. You acquired a collectible of sorts? Where'd you post it in Discord? In collectibles? I'm so behind in Discord. Oh my god, y'all. Ooh, no. Oh my god. You even got the chair. Stop it. Oh my god, RJ. You got the Aerith, but then you also got little folding chairs. Stop it. It's pink. Pink folding. That's incredible. Isn't there a version of her in that dress that's also posable? So you need to get that one so you can actually pose her with the chair. That's Cherith. Cherith. Amazing. I'm so jealous of the statues they got. God, 7 Remake got so many amazing Player Arts Kais and statues. I'm so jealous. Ugh. I want Kingdom Hearts statues so bad. Kingdom Hearts 4, please. 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 Statues. Statues, please. I'm begging. I'm begging. Take my money. They're coming out with some like really fancy, expensive statues. There's a Cloud, a Sephiroth, and a Zack statue that are like premium, you know, like $400 giant artisan statues. Seven's getting all the merch. Cherith Painsboro. You got Vincent. Vincent's got the Play Arts Sheen. Play Arts Sheen, a whole new line. There's a Lightning coming out there. Or no, Lightning wasn't the Play Arts Sheen. Lightning, there was another figure line. Square Enix is starting to come out with the figures. There's the new line of Play Arts Sheen, which are almost the same as Play Arts Kai, but they're a little more detailed and a little more articulated. Like I know Vincent, I don't know about the other ones, but I know Vincent, you can even like move his eyes, like his eyes are posable, or positionable. There's a Vincent, is there a Noctis Play Arts Sheen? I think there's a Noctis Play Arts Sheen, and I think there's maybe another character, I forget. I'm shocked there's not a Cloud or a Sephiroth yet, that to my knowledge. But then there was another figure line that was just, I think, static statues that looked really nice. And there's, I think, also a Noctis, and there's a Lightning. And I think there was another character coming. So like, there's some really nice figure lines coming. I'm just like, Kingdom Hearts, please, please. And it makes me sad, it makes me nervous that this Play Arts Kai line didn't sell very well, because I don't want that to mean that they're not going to they think that Kingdom Hearts figures aren't going to sell anymore. Like, obviously they know they are, because they wouldn't have made so many Bring Arts figures if they didn't sell. It's just been too long. We're deep in a hiatus. You know, the boxes were garbage. They took way too long to come out. There was a lot of things that hurt the sales of the Play Arts Kais, the new Play Arts Kais. But it makes me nervous, because that just like, they might cancel future figures because they didn't sell very well, and that just bums me out. But they're re-released. But then you have stuff like they're re-releasing the Ichiban Kuji lottery, the Last Kingdom Hearts Ichiban Kuji lottery, which had a lot of different stuff, but it also had figures. They're re-releasing it, and they wouldn't re-release it and make more if it wasn't popular. So that made a lot of money. So maybe that's why they're doing so much miscellaneous, you know, phone holders and stuff, because that stuff does sell. They make a lot of it. Francois, I'm doing well. Thank you. You got the Noctis Play Arts Sheen? Looks so good. You got your Carlac Funko Pop? Nice. Don't know whether to open it or keep it in the box. I say keep it in the box if you plan on reselling it. I mean, it's whatever. It's just, you know, whatever. If you're planning on reselling it someday, if that's like your reason for getting it, like I'm going to enjoy her for a while and then resell her someday, hoping that the price went up, then yeah, keep it in the box, because it's going to be worth a lot more. I open everything. I open absolutely everything, because the reason I get stuff is to enjoy it and touch it and play with it and display it. And so I don't care how rare something is. I can get something from 20 years ago that's super rare. Oh my God, how is this possibly still in the box? I open it. I'm careful about it, and I do the least damage possible to the box, and I keep the box. But I do open it. Even if I get something old and rare that's mint in box. Sorry. It's in my hands now. I'm opening it and displaying it and letting it get dusty. But that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Toys are to be enjoyed. Hey, Spin Master. Hi, Bozo. What's going on? You don't keep the box? I know some people don't keep the boxes, and it kills me. But that's not why you collect. Everybody collects for a different reason, and they're all valid. They're totally fine. It is a toy. If you just want the toy and want to put it on your desk or your shelf, or just enjoy it and throw away the box and don't want to worry about keeping it, fine. That's totally fine. And make the boys kiss. Very important, Ren. Very important. You have a bag of popcorn with Yu-Gi-Oh on it, unpopped, and a fruit roll-ups box. Oh my gosh. Wonder what's the weirdest thing like that I have. Like you know, Sailor Moon tampons or something, which was actually a thing in Japan. Like a, you know, a branded something. Probably Guild Wars. Probably Guild Wars, because there was Guild Wars does a lot of collaborations with different companies. Like there's Guild Wars, you know, cold coffee, Guild Wars coffee. So I like a Guild Wars coffee box, stuff like that. That's probably the weirdest thing like that I have. The coffee was very good. That was the Madrina's promotion. Oh, the soda cans, the Sailor Moon soda cans. Yes, I bought way too many of those. I will say that the full ones are now safely inside a waterproof container now in my closet, rather than just open next to all of my other toys on my shelf. I feel much better that they are safely in a waterproof box in case they somehow explode, which would be very, very bad. I'm gonna just hear this bang in my closet one day and be like, oh, the Sailor Moons exploded. Blueberry cereal? That reminds me of the time I got they sold the Lucio O's cereal. Oh my god, that was so sugary. You got an open box and an unopened box? Oh my god. I got so many of those Sailor Moon sodas and they were so expensive. I don't know why. They're colorful and cute, and of course they're food, so I had to get one to open and one to not open. And then I just kept getting like multiple sets. Oh my god. It is a thing, Bean. In Japan. Persona cookbook announced. All the ramen. You can fit more on the shelf if no box, that's true. I have an entire closet in my bedroom, floor to ceiling, with the boxes of all of this. And that's not all of them. It started to overflow into my attic. It's overflowed into other closets. It's beginning to be a problem. The Heart of Thorns collector cup from Carl's Jr. I remember that. I don't have it, but I remember that. I've actually been offered some things. A lot of it was promotion, like the Madrina's coffee. I never bought it, either of those. That the ArenaNet was nice enough to send me one of those. Both times they did the promotion, because they did like a Christmas one and then they did a normal one. Mr. Biscuit, you have to go outside. I know, buddy. No, I don't break them down. I keep them as is. Most of them have like some kind of plastic inner part that holds the figure, so like you can't break that down. The worst is the pop-up parades, because the pop-up parades, like, I can't bring myself. The boxes are such crap. They're just clear plastic with like a paper insert. I can't bring myself to get rid of them, but they take up so much space and they're so ugly and so, like, I hate them. Oh, Awesemo! How you doing, Awesemo? Thank you for the hydration. So I found a giant bin to put them all in, and then I threw them in my attic. So I was like, my attic's not like temperature controlled, so it gets super hot in the summer and super cold in the winter. So I can only put stuff up there that's not gonna like melt. Especially like so boxes with like glue on them, I worry about like them coming apart. Even though I have already, even the glue on these new PlayArts Kai KH3 figures, I always complain about how ugly the boxes are. Even the glue is cheap, because I have like PlayArts Kai boxes from 20 years ago that are still perfectly intact, and the ones from these ones are already breaking down. I'm so So angry. I'm so glad that the figures themselves are amazing. The boxes are just crap. Oh, the end of okay. I was wondering, RJ. That's what reminded me. The End of Dragons Carl's Jr. Cup. I actually got ArenaNet offered us those to send us one of those cups. But at the time I said I don't want to promote just like fast food in general. Now I did the coffee thing, but whatever, you know. But at the time I was like, I don't want to promote like Carl's Jr. and fast food. So I'm actually going to deny, and I don't know, I didn't need a End of Dragons cup at the time. That's why I don't have it, and we don't have Carl's Jr. around here. So that's funny. That reminded me of that. All right. Unfortunately, I love this conversation, but I have to take a break because Biscuit really has to pee. He hasn't peed in like 6 hours, so I'm gonna go let him out. We need to stretch. It's been like 2 hours, so please get up and stretch. Get some water. Do something healthy for yourselves. I will be right back. I'll see you soon.